This is Twit.
Canada's Globe and Mail reports former Pepsi president John Sculley is exploring a joint bid for BlackBerry. Sculley would not confirm the report, but did say, quote, "There's a lot of future value in BlackBerry, but without experienced people who have run this type of business and without a strategic plan, it would be really challenging." Sculley is famous for taking over as CEO of Apple in 1983 and eventually ousting founder Steve Jobs.
Samsung has been fined just over $340,000 for paying for false praise and negative comments about competitors. The issue started in April when Taiwan's Fair Trade Commission opened an investigation and found the allegations were true. Samsung did this through a third-party marketing company, and 2 local marketing firms have also been fined a combined total of over $100,000 for their part in the marketing ploy. In a separate development, Samsung apologized to Chinese consumers after China's state TV claimed some of Samsung's phones were malfunctioning.
LinkedIn held a press conference to show off its Pulse app, a new version of its iPad app, and a new feature for iOS Mail called LinkedIn Intro. Intro works with Apple's Mail app and will pull in LinkedIn information about the sender from within the iOS Mail application. The LinkedIn iPad app now features new navigation and a new design. Pulse, the mobile news app LinkedIn purchased earlier this year, will feature LinkedIn sharing options when it launches later this year.
A study from the Pew Research Center released Thursday shows 1/3 of the United States citizens get news from Facebook. 2/3 of the U.S. uses Facebook, and 80% of those get news there. However, only 4% listed Facebook as an important source of news. Facebook users don't check the source too much either. Only 20% read a news story based on the organization that's reporting it.
YouTube is building a premium on-demand music service set to launch later this year, Billboard reports. The service would give users a choice of free access or access to the service's full catalog of tracks for a fee. Both of the free and paid versions would allow unlimited access to the music on YouTube, but the free version would include ads. If YouTube goes the route of a premium service, it may give it more flexibility in how it packages the music and covers any licensing fees.
TiVo just released a new version of its iOS app that will let you stream video from its TiVo Romeo line of DVRs. Streaming is limited to Wi-Fi only, with LTE streaming coming early next year. Video from your Romeo DVR can also be downloaded over both Wi-Fi and LTE. The new app is available today for iOS. Android users, you get to wait till next spring for your application.
London's Trafalgar Square has been invaded by a 383-inch Microsoft Surface tablet promoting the launch of the Surface 2. The gargantuan promotional tablet sits at the base of Nelson's Column, somehow failing to add in any way to the commemoration of the Admiral and his death at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. Also, in no way connected to remembering the British Navy's defeat of the combined fleets of France and Spain, is a $100 price reduction on the original Surface Pro, now available starting at $699.
How do you know it doesn't have, well, anyway. Wearable tech time. Let's do that. Samsung has registered a design in South Korea for eyeglasses that can show information from a smartphone and enable users to take calls. The device would have transparent or translucent lenses, include earphones for listening to calls or music, and has been registered as sports spectacles, according to documents posted on the Korea Intellectual Property Rights Information Service website. Samsung applied for protection in March, and the patent was registered October 2nd.
ICANN began its expansion of new top-level domains on Wednesday, including the first domain names with non-Latin characters. Arabic for web network, Cyrillic for online and site, and Chinese for game, all launched. Trademark owners have 30 days to protect their names in the new domain spaces before the new GTLDs take effect, and everyone else can start registering at will.
HP is going to enter the 3D printing market in 2014. Of 3D printing, HP CEO Meg Whitman says, quote, "We'll have something by the middle of next year." The Register says that HP's 3D printing efforts will be aimed at service providers to help them establish 3D printing bureaus. Other than that, HP didn't specify what exactly its 3D printing product will be.